For RCRtv, I'm Sean Kinney, and today I'm hanging out with Chifaa Dorhmi, a product manager at EXFO. So Chifaa, could you please give us an overview of the work that EXFO does and describe your role with the company?
Yes, hi, thanks, Sean. My name is Chifaa Dorhmi. I'm a product manager with EXFO. I work with the analytics team. I have about 20 years experience in the telecom industry. I worked with European service providers. I did a lot of consulting, and I also worked in the field delivering different services.
Very good. And Chifaa, I know EXFO recently launched a new open analytics platform called Xtract. Could you please tell us a little bit about that solution?
Yes, indeed. EXFO, as you said, has just launched a new open analytics platform. Really, the goal is to deliver real-time end-to-end services and network lifecycle management. Really, with this product, what EXFO is doing is we're putting or bringing to the market 30 years of experience in delivering different solutions. And really, we have been in the industry providing, from network analyzers and simulators, to field network testings, to different applications like portables, to quality of service assessment like our passive and active monitoring. The Xtract platform is really able to correlate data, obviously from the EXFO data sources, but also for non-EXFO data sources, and to bring that data together in one single place to allow our customers to focus on delivering their services. By doing that, really we create a baseline and provide visibility based on the users or the user personas and allow them to focus on the job they are doing. The goal we have with the applications is to help the service providers throughout the different phases of the service delivery. Number one really is to shorten the time for them to launch or deliver new services to the marketplace. And the second one is to gain that insight into their services and customer experience while optimizing their operational efficiency.
Okay, Chifaa, and one thing I wanted to discuss with you, software-defined networks and network function virtualization are two really hot topics in the telecom space right now. How does Xtract complement SDN and NFV capabilities?
NFV, it promises to reduce the cost and allow for better scale, for the service providers, but also it comes with a lot of challenges. So really our approach is to dynamically model the different services for the service providers, and it really has a very good fit, because when you look at the way NFV is working or will be working, it dynamically allocates resources to different services based on availability, based on the load on it. So having that dynamic assignment allow us to really natively fit in the NFV deployment. Also, the approach we have taken in our Xtract platform is to allow them to have a hybrid model, because when you introduce NFV into the marketplace, you are going to have hybrid NFV and non-NFV deployment, and that brings a lot of challenges. How can you marry those two deployments at the same time? So the way our approach, the way we model the services and deploy those services, it does allow us to look at those two sides of the problem as one single application. So you don't have to have two applications, one dealing with NFV and one dealing with what we call traditional applications.
Okay, Chifaa, and then I know also that EXFO is going to be presenting at Mobile World Congress in Barcelona in early March. Can you tell us about some of the solutions that EXFO is going to be showcasing?
So first thing is we would have really a nice booth with wine tasting and the famous Spanish gourmet ham. And then if you want, you can come for for demos. So we are going to focus on a couple of areas. Really, when we look at the EXFO Extract platform, first one is we bring automation to the marketplace. And the goal of the automation is to remove that manual process, to reduce, or in a lot of cases, eliminate human errors. So one of the first cases that we are going to be showcasing is how can you automate cell towers or small cell deployments. So how can you optimize that deployment, and in most cases, how can you automate that process? The second use case that we are going to be using is how to accelerate that new service introduction to the market. So, as you know, there is a lot of pressure on the service providers to provide more services, more revenue-generating services to the marketplace. So when you look at, a service like VoLTE, the complexity of VoLTE and the number of different teams and groups within an organization, sorry about that, that is deploying that service, from the UE to the RAN to the EPC to the IMS, none of those groups have a single view for the end-to-end services. So what we are bringing to the market and the solution we are putting in place is how can we help those service providers look at that end-to-end service delivery, but also have that continuity in the visibility from one group to the other. So when there is a problem happening, you can go from group 1 to group 2 to group 3 in a seamless manner. And the third aspect, or the third use case that we're going to be showing is how you can optimize, once you have deployed your services, how you can optimize that deployment. So the first aspect of optimization is how can you reduce the noise from the network? Is a problem in the network affecting your services, affecting your customers, yes or no? And by doing that, we allow our customers to have prioritization of their issues. So they will know what are the issues they can focus on. The second aspect of the optimization is reduce, OPEX and CAPEX. Typically when you look at the capacity management application, for example, really the challenge is when do you need to invest? So you really don't want to invest too soon, and you don't want to invest too late. So really finding that balance of the right time to invest and having the right investment becomes critical. So we help our customers to optimize that process to the when and how to optimize.
All right, very good, Chifaa. Well, I appreciate you explaining all of the aspects of Xtract, and we look forward to seeing that solution and many others on display at Mobile World Congress. I want to thank you for your time, and thank you for hanging out with RCR.
Thank you very much. Just an FYI, we will be in hall number 6, and it's 6K36. And please join us for a good wine and ham party.
Very good. Thank you again, Chifaa.
Thank you very much.